It's Week 13 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' sure-handed tight end, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Welcome everybody watching at home. Maybe you're waiting in a shouting line somewhere. Pick us up one, would you? I'm Kate Scott, joined here by Brock Heward. And Brock, if our 3 games yesterday weren't enough, fear not, we've got another game now on Black Friday, in addition to the schedule that started back in the 2023 season.
It's got to be one of the more challenging games to play. Not only, Kate, does it still feel like a holiday game, You're actually coming off Thanksgiving celebrations in the hotel yesterday and watching everybody else play. You're kind of curious here as things start out. Who starts slow? Who's able to handle some of this adversity? Who gets it going if they're ready to turn this into a race early on?
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from Arrowhead. He'll take this at the 10. Oh, he shows a burst on his return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Here's Mahomes now. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked up and headed the other way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Minshew, looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Merrick has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They already hold an early advantage here on the road, so looking for another touchdown to take full control of this game. On first down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
White trying this straight ahead. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Minshew setting up to throw. He's got it. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought brought down, the offense will come onto the field. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. This one finds Kelsey. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. They needed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll get this one around. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Throwing now, off play action. He'll get this complete to White. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He's got it, room to run. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Throwing now, following the turnover. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's the end of the first. And about set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his man Gray. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing it again here. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
And goal.
Hey, 43.
They are throwing it again. Intercepted in the end zone. Jack Jones has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Raiders and running back Zamir White returning to the field. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. It's White on the give. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 24. Headed out right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now give left side. And this is a nice gain. That stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over, over.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw, Minshew. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get boost. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3. Pacheco holds it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with a 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes now. Got a man open, complete.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And they bring him down around the 34. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelce. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Called in by Worthy. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Play action on 1st down. It's into the hands of White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. From the 29. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. He'll get this complete to White. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
2nd and 4. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he gets the 1st down before being taken down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Yellow. Return.
To the air, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Yellow. Return.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Return.
From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Return.
Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Raiders and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan.
This will be caught by Adams. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They run. It's White. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the outside, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wait.
Mahomes. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he's going to be brought down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They'll throw it again. Pacheco holds it in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in close to the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
so different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout. First and 10 now from the 30. Coming left is White. And they beat him to the edge. That one stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Got a man open, complete. The first down after a gain of 26. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Inside handoff goes to Laube. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Throwing now, off play action. That's brought in by White. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The handoff on third and short. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Vegas first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll give this up the middle to Laube. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Throwing here, Minshew. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
To the air, third and long. It's into the hands of White. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Putting the tight end in motion. That's complete. Here's Brown. He'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On target to Worthy. And they take him down right along the 30. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow, yellow.
First
Right
and
side.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Right side. Right side.
Throwing now from the gun. Called in by Worthy. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Tight end in motion left.
Right side.
From the red zone now. Got it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. There's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Minshew to throw. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a run for White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost plus those tackles.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Sticking with Laube here. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Dumps it off to his running back. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll get this to Tucker. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Right.
To the air, Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the 41. Has a man, it's Brown. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down.
Mahomes finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4.
2nd and 6 now. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Fire down these 2.
They'll motion a tight end left. Back to throw, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. hesitation, and that one's caught. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's looking to throw it. And the Raiders get there and take him down.
We're good.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A 5-yard loss.
Right side.
A tight end in motion now. Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
To throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Face a 4-point deficit. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring it up 3rd and 7. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And I doubt they're going to be doing much shopping today, Brock. Probably more ice baths and relaxation ahead after getting the victory on this Black Friday. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.